Other planets, other beings, when they come to other planets, they remember the source. They remember God. They remember why they came. They remember all of their lives. Earth, they don't. They said, you come in here, a blank slate, start off fresh. They say, what greater test than to have people think they're all alone? What would they accomplish if they thought they were all alone and didn't have anybody else out there? That's one of the big tests of living on Earth. And you have to find your way back, which I think is what we're doing now. We're becoming more aware, the metaphysics, we're becoming more aware of this other worlds. It's not with the church. They say so much and they stop. But we're beginning to open up and know these things now. We're beginning to find our way back by ourselves. And that's what they want us to do, to think for ourselves and get back.
Dolores Cannon, a pioneering figure in the field of hypnotherapy and past life regression, left an indelible mark on the realms of metaphysics and spiritual inquiry. Through her extensive research and numerous publications, Cannon unveiled profound insights into the nature of existence, the complexities of time and consciousness, and the intricate tapestry of life beyond the visible. Dolores Cannon's intriguing perspective, living on Earth is a big test and there are many worlds on this planet, encapsulates human existence's profound complexity and multidimensional nature. According to Cannon, Earth is a significant testing ground for souls, a place rich with challenges and lessons designed to foster spiritual growth and evolution. This notion posits that our experiences, struggles, and triumphs are integral components of a larger cosmic curriculum, meticulously crafted to test our resilience, compassion, and wisdom. Moreover, Cannon's assertion that there are many worlds on this planet invites us to consider the vast diversity of life experiences and realities that coexist on Earth. Beyond the physical differences distinguishing one geographical or cultural setting from another, this statement suggests a deeper, more metaphysical diversity. It implies that within our shared planet, there exist multiple dimensions of reality, each hosting its unique blend of challenges and opportunities for learning. Let's listen more to her profound insights.
I always tell people at a lecture, don't believe what I say, don't believe what anybody else says. Think for yourself. Read and ask lots of questions. Then make up your own mind. If somebody tells you, I have the truth, the only truth, run the other way. Nobody has the truth. My truth is different than yours. But you find your own, ask questions, and then come to your own conclusions. That's what it's about, using your mind. But we have to find our way back. And sometimes it can take many, many lifetimes. We build karma, we have to come back and repay the karma time and time again. We get stuck, they said, in the muck and the mire, the mud. We get stuck in that. They said it's like flypaper. And we have to keep coming back again and again to get rid of that before we can progress. Now, my book's on Jesus. Jesus did not come to save anybody from their sins, because nobody can take away your karma. The only thing he came to save us from was the wheel of karma. He could see that we were going round and round, making the same mistakes again and again, and not progressing up the ladder like we were supposed to do. We were stuck. His idea was to come and show people what you were supposed to do to get off of the wheel. And it all goes back to love. Everything goes back to love. That's the highest force there is. But they didn't understand, and they killed him. That's all it is. Once you get off of this wheel, you have to progress, or you're stuck here. We don't want to be stuck here anymore, because there's big, big changes are happening. We want to be able to move with these changes. You can't as long as you're stuck up in karma. We have to get rid of the karma. They said the most thing you must do right now at this time is get rid of all your old karma and try not to make any more. And also to get rid of fear. Fear holds you back. And as you know, the government, everybody else tries to keep you in fear. doctors, religion, everybody tries to hold you in fear. You must release the fear, get rid of the fear, and get rid of the karma if you're going to move. Because this is a big time. We can't move as long as this stuff is holding us back. But when you come here anyway, if you get to Earth, after you've done all these other lives on other places, this is not the only place. People are amazed that they found out they've had one other life on Earth. You've had hundreds and hundreds of lives everywhere. And when you get done with Earth, you're probably going to say, okay, I'm going to go over to this other solar system over here and have some other experiences. You're constantly moving and to other schools and learning other things. But when you come to Earth, you have to be everything. And I do agree with what the other ones are saying. It's all happening at the same time. But I like to think of it linearly because my mind can handle it better that way. Then you can get off into the other parts. But I have had people had lives in every possible form you can think of. And I have not yet had anyone come to me who has not had a past life of some form. People always say, how do you believe in this? Because I said I haven't found anybody yet who has not experienced a past life. So it has to mean something. Like, with PMH, to me, that's science, I think. If I do the same procedure thousands of times and get the same results, to me, that's scientific evidence. That's what I believe, anyway. Would you agree? If it's a provable thing, they won't agree. I know the scientists wouldn't agree, but to me, I think it's... Okay. If everyone comes up with the same thing, I think it has to mean something. Because that's what they do in scientific experiments. They do the same thing over and over, looking for the same results. Okay. You're going to consider it anyway. Okay. But anyway, to me, I think it's provable that I know everyone has had past lives. But okay, let's put it in a linear progression. First, you have to be everything. First, you have to be air. You have to know what everything is like. And I had my first exposed to that was in the book Legacy from the Stars. A man wanted to go back to his first life he'd ever lived on Earth. I thought he was going to go back to a caveman or something. He went back to where the Earth was still forming, where they had volcanoes erupting, ammonia in the air, and you couldn't have any life here at that time. He was part of the air, along with others, cleaning the ammonia out of the atmosphere. But yet he had a personality. He could converse with me. And when he wasn't doing that, he was swimming in and out of the lava and having a great time. So we have to know what it's like to be, I don't know what you would call it, chemicals, elements, whatever. Well, then we have to go to what would it be like to be a rock? Now, I've got a whole section in the new book on people who have had all of these lives at different things. Being a rock is very slow. Everything is alive. Everything is vibrating at a different rate. Rocks are vibrating very, very slow. So you don't think you're going to stay in these lives very long, but you have to know what it's like. And then they would go into lives where they were plants. And I've had to be an acorn, I've had to be a rose. He said, being a rose is beautiful, but it doesn't last very long. But what would it be like? Because we have to, if we understand this, we will realize we've been all of these things. We're all one. We would take better care of our earth if we realized we're all part of everything.
This concept also speaks to the diversity of life experiences among Earth's inhabitants, highlighting that each individual's journey is a distinct thread in the fabric of the collective human experience. It acknowledges that while we share the same physical space, the inner worlds we inhabit can be vastly different, shaped by our perceptions, beliefs, and spiritual paths. This realization fosters a deeper sense of empathy and connection, encouraging us to honor the myriad ways in which life on this planet manifests. Canon's teachings invite us to ponder the implications of living in such a complex, multidimensional universe. They urge us to question the nature of reality, to explore the depths of our consciousness, and to seek a greater understanding of the cosmic dance in which we are all participants. By viewing Earth as a testing ground and acknowledging the existence of many worlds within it, we are called to live more mindfully, embrace our spiritual journey with courage, and contribute positively to the collective evolution of humanity. What do you make of Dolores's assertions? Please let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.